Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to something a little bit different. Today I'm going to be doing my Euro 2016 England predictions. Now obviously the Euros have started, we saw France play against Romania last night. But I thought today, let's do some predictions for England. Let me predict what I think the team will be, the scores will be, and also how far we will get in the rounds and that sort of thing as well. But first of all, if we go hit 20 likes on this video, that'd be really appreciated. Also, if you haven't already, please go and hit the subscribe button. That'd be fantastic. And let me know in the comments below what you think about the France game and also England's chances in the Euros. So the team that looks to be what will be played against Russia today appears to be Joe Hart, Kyle Walker, Cahill, Smalling, Rose, and then in front of them in a three, Dyer, Rooney and Ali with a forward three of Lallana, Kane and Sterling. So that is apparently what the team is supposed to be. That is the revealed or leaked team that we've been seeing across the internet quite recently. Some of the newspapers reporting that. I think it's actually a really good team. I like it a lot. I'm glad we're not playing the Diamond. Now, a lot of people are a fan of the Diamond and think it will suit England best. I actually disagree on that. I think when you look who we played against with the Diamond, I don't actually think it worked at all, especially in the most recent friendly. It really just didn't work out for us against Portugal. So I'm glad that we are playing with a 4-3-3. I think this would work a little bit better. Rooney in midfield will be interesting as well if that is the case and if that is the team. So I'll be interested to see how that goes. Also, Vardy off the bench could be quite good for us. Maybe Lallana and Sterling, you could question possibly why they're in the team. Maybe some people will prefer obviously Vardy possibly in the side out wide, and maybe even Sturridge as well. So it is an interesting side. I think it's a very positive side. My prediction for the England versus Russia game is I was close to going with a draw with this one, maybe a 1-1 or a 2-1, but I've actually decided to go for a 2-1 England. I'm going to try and be positive. I'm going to say England 2-1. I think it'll be a shaky game for us. I think we'll have to try and get ourselves going a little bit. I think we might struggle in the first 45 minutes to get a grip of the game, but I think eventually we'll come through it and hopefully we win the game. The main thing is for the first match is to win the game, so regardless of the score really. But I'm going to go for a 2-1 as my prediction, and we're also going to move on to the England vs Wales game, which I think is next Thursday, I think. So that is going to be a really interesting match. Obviously, we'll see how Wales get on today against Slovakia. That is the earlier kickoff before England. That's the 5 o'clock kickoff, I believe. So I'm going to go for 3-2 England. Now, the reason why I've gone with that is I think it's going to be quite a high-scoring game. I can see Bale getting on the score sheet and probably some other Premier League players as well that we see quite often. But I think England, again, I'm going to try and be positive. I was close to putting a draw for this game as well. But I'm going to say 3-2 England. And I'm going to say that we focus on the game as if almost it's a friendly or a Premier League match. And I think that will best suit our Premier League players. So I hope that we can have our best performance against Wales. And I think I'm going to go for a 3-2 just because it's going to be almost a Premier League battle. There's so many Premier League players against each other that it might not even feel like a European or an international game. So I'm going to go 3-2 England, be positive about that one as well. We've also, after that, got Slovakia as well, so that should be another interesting game. Now, by that point, if my predictions are right, we should be virtually through, I'd imagine, if not already through. I mean, guaranteed, I suppose, is because the top three go through, don't they, in most of the groups. So, the Slovakia game, I think we'll kind of take our foot off the pedal a little bit. I am going to go for a draw this time. I think it'll be 1-1 in the Slovakia game. Those are my three predictions. England 2-1 against Russia, England 3-2 against Wales, and England 1-1 against Slovakia. So let me know what you think about the scores also in the comments below, and we can have a little bit of a chat about that if you'd like. And finally, my final prediction is to us where England gets in the stages of the European Championships. Where do they get to? I think we'll get out of the group. I don't know 100% whether we'll be going first place, though. It might well be that we take second place. But if we do get first, which I think is crucial, then we actually play the third team in either A, C or D, I believe it is. So that will be massively helpful for us if we could do that. So I think if we get through top of the group, then we play third place in one of those three groups, which we should be able to beat, really. I know there's a couple of decent teams, actually, that could finish third, potentially. Maybe Spain if they have a bad European Championships. But I still think we'll get through that round of 16. and I'm saying that we'll get to the quarterfinals and that we'll go out to maybe a Belgium or something like that. If that is the case, I believe we can come up against Belgium in that stage, so that might be the case, maybe Italy, something like that, but that is my prediction. I think sadly we will go out in the quarterfinals. I hope not. I obviously hope we win the European Championships, but realistically I don't think it's maybe going to happen for us this season, sadly, or this year I should say rather. And yeah, that is it for this prediction video. Let me know again what you think about those predictions and your own predictions in the comments below. If we could go hit 20 likes, that'd be absolutely fantastic, and also go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.